You're watching Man Cave with Big Mike and Jay, covering all the sports you love on the National Streaming Sports Roku channel.
What up? Salute. What up? Hey, Jesus, what's good? I see you over there already. That's what's up. Everybody. Oh, excuse me. If you're here, you know it's a good old Tuesday, man. You know, it tried to get warm on us for a second, but it's back to some cold shit. Then it's supposed to be 72 today, then like 70 something tomorrow, then back down to like 30. And I'm just like, bro, where do we live right now?
It's wild, right? Everybody gets so they don't think this ever happened. It happens every year.
No, this always happens. That's why it's some bullshit.
Every year it happens.
Yes, every single year it happens. It's the same thing every single year, and it's some bullshit.
It's Mother Nature. It's a woman playing games. That's what this is.
Man. A woman playing games.
You might be right. Oh, she in the middle.
Well, I mean, they do call it Mother Nature. It ain't us. We don't call it that. That's what they call it. We didn't name it. But we here, man. Some things done happened. You know, some things are happening in the NFL still. Some big things happening, actually. A couple things I don't really, but yep. Tennis. It's a tennis, gold tennis. Jesus asking about it. I wore it before. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I don't think he has. But the 4 people viewing right now, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? But nah, man, got some interesting. The NBA winding down, getting closer and closer to the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie. Once the playoffs start, I'm gonna be watching. Because I catch some games here and there, the Cavs when I can. But nah, I'm gonna be watching these first rounds. I'm watching everything. I'm telling you, like this is dope. And that's crazy that Jesus just brought that up because I literally was about to say that. Like Hayward, he before anything even gets started already, because it's darkness retreat. You know he do that. Aaron go do that darkness retreat shit. Yeah, Cam Hayward tired of him already. Already, it ain't gonna work.
It's not Rodgers' fault. It's Pittsburgh's fault. They pick somebody. It don't got to be Rodgers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why y'all waiting on him?
That ain't on Rodgers. Rodgers does this every year. Every team in the NFL's known this for how long. It is that team's fault. If they want to wait for Rodgers, hey, they wait. If not, well, they can find somebody the fuck else.
Right. It definitely ain't Rodgers' fault. But at the same time, it's like, man, y'all can't keep doing this every year for this man. Like, bro, he ain't even young enough to be doing this for it. Like, and I'm saying young because he's 40-some years old.
Like, he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Yes, let that man go chill and just be at home. Don't nobody call him. Like, nobody call him. Let him go chill, man. For real, bro. Like, he don't need to play another season. Unless he going to a contender, he don't need to. And who is going to bring him in that's a contender?
Vikings.
No. They going with
him, though.
Hey, if they do, then they do, but they going with JJ. Like, they picked him.
They're not going to start JJ if Rodgers is on that team.
No, they're not. That's why they're not bringing Rodgers in because they already lost the season. They already lost the season on JJ with an injury. They not letting him sit again, and they picked him for the future. They're about to let him play if he's playing. So they're not picking Rodgers.
He might be taking a play. He might take a play out Green Bay's book. Let him sit 3 years.
No. That ain't they plan. That's not they plan, though. He would have been the starter last year if he wouldn't have got injured. Sam Darnold. Yeah, if he wouldn't have got injured, Sam Darnold would have been the backup.
That's the problem. Well, why does everybody go like, why did the Green Bay only have 3 quarterbacks in the last how many years? And
because they picked great quarterbacks. They all
sat 3 fucking years.
Nah, it ain't that they sat 3 years. It's that they sat 3 years and already had the talent. That was different.
Brett Favre have the talent, so
they don't got a Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers, bro. That's different.
They're gonna have Aaron Rodgers right now. So
no, not young Aaron Rodgers. No, this old Aaron Rodgers. We talking about Green Bay when he said he wasn't 40 years old behind Brett Favre, but he was not.
Brett Favre was 40 years old though. That boy was
right. And then they picked Aaron Rodgers, and now they got Jordan Love, who's not even neither one of them, but he's still capable to win games and get them to the playoffs and all that good stuff.
He's doing it with a bunch of receivers that nobody, they ain't nobody.
Man, that ain't no excuse for that no more. If you in the NFL, you somebody.
I'm just saying,
you somebody if you in the NFL. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. But I'm just saying, we not doing that no more. I agree though. Even though I do agree, he has nothing.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna be like, all right,
cool. Agree.
Joe Burrow's got the highest paid duo receivers in the world. He better win a Super Bowl, right?
Exactly. Well, no, hell no, because we ain't got no defense. We ain't got no defense.
No excuse.
He better put up 30 plus a game. He better put up 30 plus a game.
Yo,
but a Super Bowl, you gotta have a defense.
I heard
man.
that shit.
You gotta have a defense though.
Now,
if he got a capable defense, now if they bring in players and give him a capable defense, then yeah, you better get to the Super Bowl, buddy.
Man, no excuse. I just heard you say that shit about J Love, though.
Yeah, but that's extreme, though.
How's that extreme? He's got 3 receivers that are
no defense.
Whose word?
And no defense. Oh, who? Love?
Yes.
Yeah, but they still win games.
No excuse, but now
they still win. Excuse for what? Excuse for what? They still win games. They still go to the playoffs.
They just haven't made the Super Bowl. But
I know. I didn't say nothing about. I didn't say nothing about the Super Bowl. You said he don't got nothing. And I said
Super Bowl or bust around here.
Mike, you said he don't got no receivers, and I said I'm not doing that no more. I'm not. I agree with you. He don't got no receivers, but I'm not using that as no excuse. That's what I said. I didn't say they was using it. I didn't say they was using it. I said I'm not using it.
I said he's doing it without a star-studded receiver.
Yeah, you don't need that all the time. Like that's been proven so many times. You don't need that to win games. He just did it. He just got to the playoffs, yo. He wins games with those receivers. That's what I'm saying. So that's not. I'm not using that as an excuse that you can't. He's done it with it.
I'm setting up right here. He did that with that and is going to the playoffs both times.
Yes, so he's done it with him.
Got the 2 highest paid receivers. He better damn well make the playoffs.
And we went to a Super Bowl and got cheated. He already done it. No.
I'm talking about right now.
I'm just saying he already done it. Just like Jordan, but I'm not. You saying it like I'm saying Jordan Love is not winning. He's done it already.
I know, and I'm
he's
saying
won 2 years. He got to the playoffs twice.
And Burrow has more, and they ain't doing shit.
Yeah, because we don't got a defense. Because we didn't have a defense. They did do shit. Burrow and Jamar Chase has got a triple crown. We did our part. The offense did their part.
That wasn't a part.
No, of course not, because we can't stop. We can't, bro. If they could get on defense too, then yeah, I would be like, all right, you're right. But Joe can't play defense. Like he can't. They got all that, yes, because they did their part. The defense didn't. It's a team game to win a Super Bowl. I'm talking about Jordan Love making it to the playoffs with his receiver, not winning a Super Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. He done it twice already. Like I'm not saying he hasn't done it. He's done it, so I'm not using that as an excuse no more. He know those guys. They don't have to be number ones and all this shit. He know his guys. His chemistry. He knows where they're gonna be. He knows how to get them the ball. So that's not. We can't say that no more for him. Like because he's done it twice in a row. He's gonna do it again this year for the 3rd time with those same receivers. So that's. I know it is, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not taking nothing from him. Yeah. Listen. What division do you
all the way up? The Bears have made that team real good now.
Yeah, and Jesus, man, listen, man. We don't need to draft a running back because Chase Brown and Zach Moss are 2 capable running backs together, and we just brought in Samaj P. Ryan. We just brought him back, and I didn't want him to go the first time. So I think we'll be good with the tandem of 3. Our offense is perfectly fine. It's defense. We should not draft nothing outside of defense in the first 2 rounds. I promise you.
I'd be trading draft picks for capable players right now.
Something, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I wish they would have re-signed Hendrickson and traded T. Higgins because I feel like we can get assets. We can get another receiver, another number 2. We can get that, bro. That's not hard to find. It's the Jamar Chase that's hard to find. So we're not gonna let him go. Hendrickson, that's gonna be hard to get. Like just to draft or just ain't nobody like that on the market right now. So unless we trading Higgins or somebody to get somebody like a Hendrickson, but Hendrickson just led the league in sacks. He's like what 2nd in sacks in the last 4 years to Myles Garrett, like 70 something sacks. Like it's hard to replace that, yo. So I would have rather signed Hendrickson, trade T. Now if they still sign Hendrickson, I'm gonna still be pissed because that's more money. They still trying to sign him. No, they still about to make it.
They ain't gonna be able to do it.
I don't want them to do that though, because that's wasting money now. You should have signed him and then traded T. Higgins and got assets, draft capitals, a couple, whatever you could have got. You should have just did that, man. Like I don't know why they did it backwards as fuck, but I'm not mad at it as long as they build up the defense a little bit. They'd already brought in a couple guys, but it's not a difference maker, man. They're not going to find a difference maker unless they can get a high draft pick.
Now use that first round and go try to get somebody right now. Use that first
That's
round.
That's what I'm saying.
Go get
what we got, 17 or 18? I'm picking a defensive lineman, a top DB, something. Whatever is dope, that's the best thing available defensively. I'm taking that shit. We need everything, yo.
You right. You absolutely right.
Man, yes, that's what I'm saying. Don't sign it. It's too late now. We got to trade him now. Well, we don't because he's still under contract. So if we don't trade him, he still plays next year. He still play this season. So we not completely
one season. Yeah,
season. So it's not completely bad. We at least still get another season. He go out there, perform again. Somebody's definitely gonna want him. But I just don't what he wants and what people, because people still building their teams, man. I don't think nobody just want to pay him what he's asking for, because when you hear Trey Henderson, you don't think of that. But he got the numbers though. He got the numbers.
Here's the deal. If I'm the Chargers, I'm giving y'all the first round pick for him right now and then giving him a contract.
For who?
For Hendrickson.
No, we not trading y'all no fucking Hendrickson, and y'all got Myles Garrett. Man, don't even float that in the atmosphere.
The Chargers.
Oh, I was about to say, bro, don't put that in the atmosphere, man. I was about to say no. Don't ever.
I'll give you our 33rd pick for trade.
No, bro, no, hell no. The two best sackers? No, what the fuck? No way. No,
we need a quarterback. We play Wildcat.
Exactly. Don't put that. Bro, Mike. Don't put that in the atmosphere, bro. You will have one guy getting 15 to 17 sacks, the other guy getting 15 to 17 sacks, bro. That's cheating. No, we would never do that. Hell no. The Chargers, that's different.
Here's the ultimate question with guys: do you want the bag or do you want to win the title with Chase Higgins? It's the bag and not a championship. That is the problem.
Well, it's Cincinnati. It's a small market. They don't care about winning champions. The ownerships don't care about that shit. That's why the small market teams don't really win championships. It don't happen because the small market teams, they just want to sell tickets and make money. They're a small market team. A lot of these owners, the bulk of their money comes from this team. You know what I mean? Like, so they have to do this shit. They have to fill the seats. They have to sell tickets. They have to do all of that shit. So, yeah, it's the bag for sure. It's the bag for sure. Y'all bring me money in, I'll pay you whatever you want. Just go be great and fill them seats, and I got you. Like, and I hate that, man, because small market teams don't make enough money. Look how big our stadium is. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a big stadium, Paycor. That's not a big stadium in Cincinnati. So they like, fuck it. As long as y'all can fill the seats.
6-11.
If we don't got a defense, he might be right. I can't even argue with it. I don't know. As of right now, with the team we got now, yes, because we got the same exact defense. Like, it's no difference.
You lost actually players.
There you go. Lost players too. We added players, but it wasn't nothing spectacular. But we do got some young guys we gonna let play. They better let Murphy play, man. Because I think he's going to turn out to be a good one if they let him actually play. He played this past year, but put him there. If you're going to let Trey go, just let that man play. Like, give him the snaps. Give him the snaps. You know what I mean? He gotta be a 3-down guy. For real. I think he can do it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But they got to try something because that defense was horrible. But we still got time. A lot of stuff still going on. We going to see, man. Somebody going to want Trey eventually. You know what I mean? Possibly. Scott, possibly.
That's how it works out for y'all.
Possibly, and that would suck. No, he would be Ken Anderson because he got to a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, Marino did too, and he just lost it.
Oh yeah, you're right. He lost in the AFC every time. I thought in the AFC Championship. I thought. He might have got to one.
Oh, yeah, Marino did go. Look, Marino.
He might have got to one.
His career, literally almost the same exact thing happened.
Yeah. So, yeah, Marino, with all the numbers.
Crazy
all
that goes down like that for Burrow because Burrow had so much of what he could have been. And with the talent around him.
But if he wouldn't have came in and getting injured and shit, man, you remember his first season, he missed the whole season. We went 2-11. We was trash. And then the next season, things happened, and then we got our Super Bowl run. He
was able to get somebody then at 2-11.
Yeah, then we got our Super Bowl run. Yeah, that's how we got Chase.
I
Then
know.
we go, then we
They setting the shit up just like they're doing in the NBA for certain teams. Motherfuckers.
Yep. Then we got Higgins, and then made a Super Bowl run, got cheated out of that Super Bowl, and then here we are. Went backwards for a second because he got injured again. Like Joe just went down too much, man. So he better not go down again. But a $500 million or something like that between those three is crazy.
Yeah.
Joe chasing Higgins is crazy. But I know they're going to put up the numbers. I'm not worried about them. It's the defense, man. So if that affected our defense, we'll see. But if that affected our defense, man, I'm going to be pissed.
I don't think Mason helps the Vikes like you're trying to think they will.
A little bit.
No, Mason's a good, capable backup, but they need to draft a running back in this draft.
Yeah. Hey, Scott, T. Higgins is usually healthy. I think he'll be fine. He be getting his tweaks and his nicks there. Last season, he had one of those type of seasons, but he usually healthy for the most part. I think he'll be fine. But Mason, he'll help a little bit, though. I don't think a lot, like Mike said, he ain't going to make it. He's not a difference maker, I don't think. He won't be for them, I should say. I ain't going to say he's not one. I don't think he will be as much for them. Maybe he might have his moments. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
He looked good on the Niners. It's just a matter of how they use him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the Vikings. It's a whole different scheme, all that good stuff. It depends on how they use him. The Eagles lost a lot of players, and to see what's about to happen with the Eagles, they paying so much money out. They got their Super Bowl, which they had to get that because they about to start losing a lot of players in these next few years, and they're gonna be trash for a second. But then they're gonna come right back because you know they're gonna get draft picks, stuff like that. But they about to be trash for a second in a few years.
I don't think
not
so.
right now. No, not right now. I'm talking about when they start losing everybody.
I don't think so.
Because the people, you got to think, they just lost so many guys off their team. Like, but they bringing guys back in, but it's not the equivalent.
They did lose some guys, but the picks.
No, they lost a lot of guys.
The picks they got and the compensation picks they're going to get, they're about to be loaded up for the next couple drafts.
That's what I'm saying. But they got to hit on those picks, though. That's the thing. They got to hit.
All right, look, you know what's funny?
Yeah. I'm just saying they might have a year or two where they just middle of the pack, just because they're not about to pay everybody in 3 years. They're not gonna be able to pay everybody.
All their important people are already paid right now.
That's what I'm saying. But in 3 years from now, it's gonna be a whole different story. Unless they make the right moves. Unless they make the right moves. You got to make the right moves along the way. You know what I mean? You got to save money here, save money there, do this, do that, trade this guy. Like, damn, why they trade him? Sometimes that's why that happens. Like, damn, they didn't trade it. I would have never guessed. Nobody thought it was mind blowing. When you see the breaking news go across the top, one of those type of trades. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times that's why that shit happens. Because they gotta save some money somewhere, man.
Look, he says Amari Hampton will be a better pro than Ashon Jeanty. I think to me it depends on where they go.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Because now you can't just say that because they don't use the running back like that no more. It's all a part of a scheme now. It depends on where you go.
Jeanty might go to the Bears. Could be the Cowboys, which will be fucking devastating.
If he goes to if Alshon Jeanty go to the Cowboys, he'll be rookie of the year. Because the Cowboys gonna run him. They're gonna give him the ball 25, 30 times. I don't know if he'll be
rookie of the year, but he'll be up there.
If they give him the ball 25, 30 times, he gonna be rookie of the year.
It could be
Cam
Ward, Sanders, or Dart that go to a team that.
Well, they talking about Cam Ward to the Cleveland Browns, but I will see
I don't know. I'm hearing something different now. I'm hearing Tennessee's taking Ward at 1.
Damn.
And I'm hearing Shador is getting taken at 2 by the Browns now.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because they brought it up and said
Cam Ward,
what he does with big arm pocket passers.
He do got that. Yeah.
I mean, Case Keenum winning games.
Yeah.
Cousins winning games. Flacco bringing his old ass back, winning games. What he does with those type of quarterbacks is great, and that's what Shador is. Big arm pocket passer. He doesn't run or try to fucking move around like crazy. But,
I think that's good for y'all, man. It's just the Titans. I don't know, man. Cam Ward to the Titans. I don't know how I feel about that.
Look, he said there was a mock where Jeanty went to the – look, if he goes to the Raiders need a damn running back.
Yeah, I like the Raiders for him too. And the Chargers. I like the Chargers.
Najee, but Chargers is too far down.
Najee, I know I'm talking about if they
They wouldn't be able.
I'm just saying teams that he would fit on, that he would have a really good season on if he ended up on one of those.
Henderson or Doug Junkins to the Chargers would be a nice little thing.
Yeah, Travis Hunter to the Patriots. They need a defensive. Well, I don't know if they playing wide receiver. I think he might be a wide. Yeah, I think he'll benefit a team in the NFL as a wide receiver. I don't know about cornerback. No, nobody's playing him both sides. They might give him a chance. No, I think they're gonna give him a chance, but I don't think it's gonna work out. And they're gonna
not gonna be the whole time. But I think he has. Yeah, Hampton to the Broncos. I want Scatterbo to the Broncos.
See, I don't. But Bo Nix is it's Sean Payton, so he's gonna throw the ball a lot to the running back. They're gonna be great receiver running backs.
Hampton's one of those guys. He can do it too. I just want Scatterbo.
I want them to go to places that's gonna run them. Hampton ain't gonna get ran like that in Denver
but it'll be like more of an Alvin Kamara where he gets started.
That's what I'm saying. So Alvin Kamara, he used to his peak, yeah, he was a monster at his peak. He was still getting over 1,000 rushing yards.
That's what Sean, but I think he was getting little dump passes, and that's what would happen in Denver.
But Scatterbo would be good. Yeah, Scatterbo with the dump passes and out the back.
Ryan Hampton wouldn't be bad there either, but I
don't know. I want to see Hampton run. I want to see that ball.
Estimate too.
Who?
Yeah, they just got rid of Javonte Williams. He's gone.
Oh, Estimate, yeah. Williams gone. Yeah.
He on Dallas.
That's good for Dallas, though. It helps.
Yeah, Javonte's trash.
He was trash in Denver for sure.
Yeah,
he could be all right. He could be all right on the Cowboys. The Cowboys, they like to run the ball. They only been passing the ball like that because of that. And then they got rid of Tony Pollard, and it was like, bro, why would you get rid of your only good running back? And then bring back Zeke? Like, bro, is you crazy?
Get rid of everybody that's any good. It's almost like the Indians. Oh, you want to Cy Young? You got to get the hell out of here.
Got to get out of here.
We don't want you here no more.
They don't want no expectations because they want to keep. If they have a season like the season, if they have a season where they fuck around and win a World Series or almost win a World Series or get close, they happy with that. But for the most part, they don't give a fuck about none of that. They want to make money. Like, you know what I mean? If they'll end up being, but you see what happened after they have really good season, they might do it again. And after that, everybody gone. Like, bro, like, why you doing that? Like,
we ain't paying y'all.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, we could have did it. Like, just let us keep going. Like the Yankees and the Mets now and the Dodgers and all these big money teams, man. It's crazy to me. That is wild. 90 million towards the cap.
That's insane.
90 million. Mm-hmm. Why? Hold on.
Probably front loaded his contract.
I was about to say, why is it 90 million? Is that what they got to pay him this year?
Yeah, his hit is 90 million towards the cap.
His hit, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That's a big hit.
Yeah, that's almost the whole cap.
That's a big fucking hit, bro. Dallas is, and they ain't done nothing for real. And they never do the same thing every year. And they gonna come back with the same team. And they fans and Stephen A. and First Take and all them, they gonna all still talk about them. And then they fans gonna think they going to the Super Bowl still. Like, y'all didn't do nothing. Like, how? You ain't even supposed to act like y'all about to go to the Super Bowl.
They don't think that all the way unless there's a losing season. But if Dak goes out there and he wins some games and shit.
They capable of winning games. Because the Dallas is weird because Dak will win weird games, like, and then lose weird games.
He's all in.
All in on what? Exactly. Because he's still the GM. That's the problem with Dallas. He's still the GM. He don't need to be a GM. It's the reason why you hire a GM. So you can get a good team eventually. How long it's been? 30 years or something like that since they done anything like the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Early 90s. 95, I want to say was their last one. Okay. Damn, it's 30 years down there to the day down there. Well, past it now.
A 5-win team. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that can get 5 with that team.
That's it. You have 5 wins.
I give them 6.
I hope they don't win at all.
Well, they got too many teams to worry about.
Our whole division they got to worry about now.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Commanders, the Eagles, even the Giants. If the Giants get a quarterback and he good, it's over with, man. They got a good team over there in New York. They got players on both sides of the ball that can do their thing.
Well, until they get a quarterback, they don't got to worry about the Giants. They got to worry about the other guys. So,
oh yeah, you definitely worry about the Eagles and the Commanders.
Yes, those two right there. They never beaten those guys in nothing. They might squeeze out. Just Dak will beat them one time. He will, but it'll be early in the season. When it's late and it's time to win games, he's not going to beat neither one of those teams. And that'd be Dak's problem, man. I'm telling you. But
shut up.
better at throwing interceptions.
INTs.
All of them. Every last one of the interceptions he gonna throw. But
he'll have 6,000 yards, but throw out all them INTs.
Derek Stingley just got a record-breaking contract, $90 million for 3 years, $89 million guaranteed. JC Horns is $25 a year, $400 million. So his is a little bit more than that. So what you think about that? You think that's a good move for the Texans? Lock him up 3 years?
Yeah, lock him up. I mean, he's one of
it ain't too long. Yeah.
Good.
Now the money though, you like the money?
I don't like the money for any of these players.
I was just about to say that because you
they're
don't
all
like the money
getting
for nobody.
Man,
I don't think. See, and that'd be the thing. I don't think so because these motherfuckers making billions of dollars every single year. They not getting no overpaid, but they making billions. The owners is making billions every year. Come on, man. You a worker. You don't you want a bigger piece of the pie at your job? Like if you could get a bigger piece of the pie, Mike, you gonna do it.
I'm not asking for. Hey, look, I make what I make now, but I'm not give you $50 an hour.
You ain't got to risk injury. If you had to risk injury, salute, Yoli. If you had to risk injury, risk your life. You know what hazard pay is. You know what. You risking your bro. You could go out there and do one snap.
I get that.
We seen what happened to Robert Griffin.
Dying is everywhere.
No, I'm talking about your career being ended, not even dying. You can go out there for one play, your first play ever, and be done
for your life.
Yeah, but you still risking some shit though, bro. Like I'm cool. Both ends got to be covered.
Livelihood too, fucking with these machines.
If I'm making billions, like man, they make so much money, bro. Like that is crazy.
Too much.
Like,
they all make too much money.
No, I'm talking about the owners, bro. Them TV deals, $11 billion deals, and man, that's crazy.
All too much money.
Well, I don't think so because the fans pay for it. The people viewing on TV pay for it. People pay for this shit
because we have to. Because
but if nobody paid for it and nobody watched it on TV, they wouldn't make no money.
Ain't nobody ever gonna not pay for it because they stupid.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't say they make too much money if people pay
actually
for it.
Pay and go to games and pay for the sports package are rereads. They stupid with that shit.
I can't say they stupid, but people are funding their lives. People are funding their pockets. Like it's buying, consuming. People buy clothes. Like you know what I mean. You gonna make money if people buy your shit.
Clothes on. I don't have to go watch the game live. I don't.
Well, a lot of people that do
that. Pay to watch it on TV either.
But it's people that do. But it's people that do, Mike. I know that's what I'm saying. But it's the people that just go by the book. Stupid. They go by. You're right. I agree. They might be stupid, but they just go by the book.
Listen to the damn game. That's free as fuck.
That's a fact. And
I like listening to that.
I'm never mad at listening. I'm never mad at listening. I'm never mad at listening to the game.
Oh, I'd rather listen to the game than watching on TV almost.
I don't want to go to live games. I will, but I don't like to because it's too many people.
That's because you don't like people, but
my nerves.
Because I'm not paying those damn prices. That's why
I'm not paying no prices. And I mean, I don't care to pay the prices. I'm not, but I don't care to if I'm there. I'm saying if I'm there, I gotta accept it. But I'd rather not go. I'd rather watch it on TV or listen to it.
Yeah, I'd rather chill with some people and just.
I like the commentary and shit too, man. You can't hear the commentary at the game. You know what I mean?
It's there in silence, except for when you yell and scream what happens on the field. Look, live games, certain games are great going live, but to be honest, for the most part, I'd rather be chilling with some people at home watching the game or doing whatever, listening to the radio while I'm doing what I gotta do.
Eating some wings, smoking some weed.
Have a drink that's not gonna cost you $20 damn. Shit
some
like
gator skins. Sling Blade. When the last time you seen Sling Blade, man?
Man, I ain't watched this. It's been some years.
I think he would have been a good football player.
Sling Blade.
I never knew that was Billy Bob Thornton for the longest.
Oh my God. They put like extender jaws in there.
Yeah. I never knew that was him for the long. They made him bigger, all type of shit. I'm like, damn. But he would have been a good that character. He'd have been a good football player. But he might have
all them guys like that.
He might have hacked somebody up though.
Forrest Gump just running.
Hey, Forrest Gump, man, that might be one of the greatest movies ever made. Like just movie. Like just think about it. Like it's just the story of somebody that did everything.
A special kid grow up to be a football player, army dude.
Yes, everything, bro.
Have one girl his whole life, and she went and cheated on him the entire life until she got AIDS, then was back.
And he met people that started shit and invented that. Like, come on, that might be the greatest movie ever.
It's a hell of a life.
Bubba was the homie. Like, come on, man. He even was cool with the black dude back in the day.
Man.
You never know, man. That might be the greatest movie ever, though, for real. Just how it was written, everything. Like, I'm just talking about the overall movie, not if you like it or not, just the movie itself. But that might be the best movie ever. Bro. Didn't he win like an Oscar or some shit for that?
All sorts of shit. That movie won a ton of shit.
Hey, what they say on Tropic Thunder, you never go full retard. you seen Tom Hanks on Forrest Gump. You seen Tom Hanks on Forrest Gump. He didn't go full retard. That shit was funny as hell. I was crying. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder.
Jack.
Classic. Simple Jack, bro. Classic, bro. Tropic Thunder, classic for sure.
Makes me
happy. If you ain't seen it, go see it. Robert Downey Jr. playing the dude. He was the dude disguised as another dude. Yeah, I was a dude
playing a black dude.
Yeah, like he was killing that shit though. He did a great blackface though. And if it's funny, you know, ain't racist if it's funny, man. You know what I mean? If it's offensive, that's different.
Hilarious.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
Then what's his name got mad in the movie because he was
because he was doing blackface. He got mad at him like, oh, that's so funny. Come on, Scott, you gotta come on, man. You know that's the best movie ever made. What movie is more intricate than that?
Life is like
the story of it, bro. He got shot in the ass and went and drunk 13,000 Diet Cokes at the White House, bro. Like, come on, man. Like. And he was a simp trying to fuck Jenny, and she don't even like him. Like he was everything, bro. That's different, man. That's different. He just felt like running, Mike.
Oh yeah, and then he just stopped. I just felt like stopping.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to run no
more. What else we got, man? Free agency wise, anything? Sam Darnold went to the Seahawks?
Yeah, that's old. We went over that early.
Did we? Okay. I think we did. Yeah.
Hey, Tom Hanks is one of the greatest, man.
DeAndre Hopkins on the Ravens.
Yeah, that's where all.
But it ain't gonna make no difference. Like I told you, it wasn't gonna make.
Go there, man.
Yeah. But I told you it wasn't gonna make no difference for the Chiefs either. When he played, I knew he wasn't gonna make. It's not the same Hopkins, man. Joey Bosa to the Bills. I think you said that.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams to the Rams.
Yeah, we said that too.
Did we say that?
We talked all this shit last week. You act like we ain't.
Yeah, I'm just checking it. No, I'm just checking to see if it was any new shit. Like the Stingley, Chase, and Higgins. We talked about those. It's a couple offensive linemen, man, but nothing moving the needle for real. Joey Bosa to the Bills. You think that make a difference? Did we talk about that? Like how we think he'll fit and all that stuff. How you think he'll fit with the Bills? Because they need something like that.
I mean, as long as he's healthy, I think it was a good thing. They got rid of Von Miller, but they re-signed their young boy, Greg Rosa or whatever the hell his name is. But I think he fits there. It's just, again, he's got to stay healthy.
Yeah, got to stay healthy for sure. But I don't know, man. I don't know if he got that oomph no more, man. I don't know. Well, one thing I'm gonna tell you is Devontae Adams is about to have a really good season. Matthew Stafford with Puka and Devontae about to throw. He about to have a 5,000-yard season, bro. I'm just saying. Because you got to double one of them eventually. You're not gonna get away with single coverage the whole game on them two. It's not gonna happen. So he about to have a 5,000 yard. He might throw for 4,900, bro. Like I ain't gonna say 5, but he might throw for 4,900. Now. Getting past the Eagles, their defense just you know what I mean? Like it wasn't even really an offensive thing. for me, from what I was seeing, the defense was just making a lot of mistakes, bro. Like that shit was over immediately. Like that shit was over immediately. Like you couldn't stop nothing. So Devontae definitely gonna help their offense, but they got a defensive problem right now. Even it don't matter how good they do in the regular season.
It's young. It's up and coming. It'll be all right.
Yeah. It's up and well, yeah. So that's a problem. Young is only a problem when it's a problem. So right now, Young was the problem. Right.
That's
and it's not a bad problem to have though, because all you got to do is you just develop your players next year. Yeah, this season coming up. See, I think their defense took a step forward. They played the Eagles and got their asses whooped, but they took a step forward this overall season. So I think they'll have a better season defensively. But Matthew Stafford will be in the MVP conversation if he stay healthy. If Puka stay healthy, if his guys stay healthy, he'll have an MVP season for me. I don't know if he'll win it, but he'll definitely be in a conversation with Devontae and Puka. That's crazy. Joey Bosa will be injured by week 5.
That's the thing. He probably will be.
I'm going to say week 4. Week 3.5, because it's going to be halfway through the week, and then he's going to get injured in a non-contact, whatever.
I'm going to say he's going to have a great-ass year. In week 10, he's going to get hurt.
Nah, he's going to go take a shit and just get injured on the toilet.
I'm not going to put the AD label on
AD
him.
on him. Yeah, nah. He's worse. He's worse. He's been injured every season except for last year, I think.
AD he stay hurt. That dude,
man. AD, man, he's always
damaged. That's what he is.
Always damaged. It was another one too. I can't even think of it, but always damaged. His peak was him and Boogie Cousins. His peak was him and Boogie Cousins, man. Actually, AD, his health wise, but now, man, when he's healthy. He's number 3 because you got Yoke, and then you got Embiid. You could put Giannis there, but he's better He's better than Giannis.
That dude ain't playing.
No. When he's healthy, I'm saying when these guys are healthy. I'm saying the same thing about AD. When AD and Embiid is healthy, Embiid is the best player in the NBA. He'll go. Nobody can stop him.
Time to retire.
Yeah. He. I ain't gonna say retire, but it's definitely time for him to. No, it's time for him to be the third option. He's not a 1 or a 2 option no more because he don't play enough. His skill level, yeah, because Embiid, when he plays, he dominates anybody that guards him. We see it when he's there, but he's not there enough. So he should be a third option. You got Maxey and you got Paul George. They just shut Paul George down for the season, but those two got to be the focal point, and Embiid is just a benefit. You know what I mean? Like, he don't need to do too much. Just get him on the block, let him do a couple little post moves, get some buckets. All that running around, jumping, shooting threes on the transition, all that goofy shit, he got to stop doing all that. That shit contributes to his injuries, man. Did you see the Mavericks? They said they might have to forfeit games because of salary cap shit. Yeah, but you see the play. Remember, we talked about it. You see the play, right? We got to get rid of Luka first. We got to get rid of Luka. Now let's tank. So they either gonna give us our casino resort in our new stadium, or we move into Vegas. But they got to be trash to do it. So that's why it's happening. So now they got to forfeit games probably because everybody injured. But I think
they got no money and they can't pay other players to come play for them.
This is what I think. They trade Luka. They bring in AD. AD goes down. They like, oh shit. All right, now we got to put this plan into play. Then Kyrie goes down. It's like, all right, yeah, we definitely about to put this plan into motion. Let's go ahead and tank the rest of this season. I think they was already doing it because once AD go down in the first game, bro, what your move you just made don't even matter now. Because if he stays,
and then it happened, he's like, oh.
Yeah, if he stays healthy, Dallas is one of the best teams in the Western Conference. If he stays healthy with Kyrie and all those guys, I think if all those guys are healthy, Dallas, bro, they're a really, really good team with AD, but. It's like he goes down in the first game. Now we got to put our plan into motion. You ain't expecting Kyrie to go down. Then boom, Kyrie tear his shit. Now it's like, all right, yep. We might as well shut Clay down in a minute. And here soon they're going to shut Clay down. Clay won't be playing. Bro, this shit is crazy how many injuries they got on their team, bro. Like, that shit is insane, man. But, since we on the NBA, we'll do some NBA real quick. This shit is looking crazy, man. The Cavs, They let the Magic pull one out without Evan Mobley. Good little
We're not going to bound to win
little
out.
6-point loss.
We're going to lose the game somewhere. We weren't.
And that's our second 15-game winning streak or more. So you know what I mean. We ain't tripping, man. About that. Yeah, you got to lose some. You got to lose one. You know what I mean. So we 56-11. I like that. OKC 56-12. So they right there. Like it's crazy how close these two teams
they've been
are,
one
man.
behind us almost the entire time now.
But it's crazy that OKC is number 1, only 12 losses. Houston number 2, but I'm still looking at this shit like I wouldn't pick either one of those two to win a championship this year. Houston or OKC. I wouldn't. And then you got Denver at 3rd, but they just lost to the damn Wizards the other day. Like, damn, right?
The Wizards beat
and then they played the Lakers the game before that, and the Lakers didn't have Luka, Bron, Rui. They didn't have like 6 of their 8 guys that they play, and they still only won by 5. They was down by 3 points with 1 minute left, and won by 5 still. So it's like I don't know what's going on with them. This shit wide open for real. This year, this shit is wide open. Of course, everybody's a Celtics. 49-19, number 2. That's probably the one team that you could be like, they can win a championship because they coming off off a championship. But Porzingis, I don't know, man. They gonna need him in the playoffs, but he can't stay in the games. He can't stay healthy. He can't stay around. So I don't know. We'll see. But I want to do the top 8 in each conference. And then we'll go like 8-8, pick what team we think will win that series. And then 7-7, 6-6. You know what I mean? Just to see. Because I'm trying to, because we know the Western Conference is better, but a lot of things come into factor, man. So number 8 in the East is Orlando. Number 8 in the West is the Clippers right now. If those two teams, who you think got the better chance to make it to beat the number 1, which is Cleveland and OKC?
Clippers.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that too, man. Because
they got a good team. It's just a matter of if they all get firing on the same cylinder, it's over. Kawhi and Harden, Zubac, all them boys start getting real crazy. It's over.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you and Scott. He said the Clippers. Yeah, Jesus Warriors. Yeah, we gonna get to them too because I like how they've been playing, but you can tell that they don't get physical enough. They just lost to the Nuggets yesterday. They just not big enough, man. They just not big enough. Number 7 in the West is Minnesota. Number 7 in the East is Atlanta.
Minnesota.
Got Minnesota because look at you. Got to.
They're starting to play lately. They won 8 straight, I think.
Well, and Atlanta would have Boston right now, and I don't see Atlanta.
Atlanta's not beating Boston. I mean, get me wrong, Atlanta's a scrappy team, but
not in a 7-game series. But Minnesota would have Houston, and Houston, they kids, man. Like Minnesota's.
I like Minnesota.
Minnesota's gonna win that series, even though they're not as good. I don't think they're as good as they was last year, but they're not too far from where they was. You know what I mean? Because you're missing a guy like Cat. You know what I mean?
Missing who else?
And what you call it? Oh shit, I can't even think. I'm not even gonna rack my brain with it. But yeah, I think Minnesota just is it's a really good matchup. And Houston, they kids, man. I don't think they can do that. Then you got the surprising Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Scott's right. We know that they could change. Those 7-8s can change.
Well, we're talking about right now, at this moment, right now. Yeah, because it's all going to change. A lot of this stuff's going to change, but we just talking about right now as we have it right now. Golden State got Jimmy Butler and moved up. They done worked their way up to 6. They was, 14-1 with Jimmy in the lineup. They're 14-2 now after that loss last night or yesterday. And Detroit Pistons is 6 in the East. Their matchup would be what?
Knicks.
Yeah, Knicks. That's what I was trying to see was 3rd. And then Denver. Denver for Golden State.
I like Denver. Golden State as the better 6 team. But I think Detroit could take down the Knicks, man.
I do too, and I think Detroit has a better chance to take down the Knicks because it's a better matchup.
Mm-hmm.
It's a better matchup for me. Golden State. I just watched the game yesterday, and
well, again, if they're not big, Jokic's going to do anything.
And then Aaron Gordon and those guys, Michael Porter Jr. They all like big guys. So the Warriors, like I just watched the game, bro, and the Warriors, they did a really good job. They got it close at the end, towards later in the game, but then it's like you gotta, when it comes time to get physical, get big with Yoke. You got to stop this. You got to stop that. The Warriors just didn't have that.
Look, and the Warriors want to rest Curry tonight. Jesus is saying, why rest him against the top team? Play against the top teams. Against the shit squads is when you rest.
That's crazy. Why? Because they just played the Nuggets yesterday. They just played the Nuggets.
You want to play the Bucks.
That's that. I get it. I would play. Me personally, I would play, but that's how they do the back-to-backs now. They don't want him playing both of those teams back-to-back, and they want to. I don't know what they're doing. I would, but they got Jimmy Butler, so they can afford to let Curry get some rest after, because Curry had to do a lot. Curry had to do a lot, like, bro, against the Nuggets. He had to do a lot. I will say that. So he's probably tired. I would play, me personally. I hate when they do that. But yeah.
Say 2 words. Doc Rivers, Bucks will lose tonight.
Yeah, Doc Rivers. You can't trust Doc Rivers. But Milwaukee's they fourth right now, 38-29. So, but yeah, Detroit over the Knicks would be, so we got 5th in the East is Indiana. They would play Milwaukee, and 5th in the West is Memphis. They would play the Lakers. I'm definitely going with.
Look, I think the Pacers could win that series.
That's what I'm saying.
But I like Memphis as a better 5 team.
Yeah, but I think Memphis is the better 5 team too, and I think Indiana has a better chance to beat. I actually think Indiana would beat Milwaukee in 7 games.
Yeah, I think they can beat them. Yes,
I think it'll go 7 and Indiana.
Last year's rematch of the first round.
Yeah, and Indiana coming out of that for sure. All right, I like that, man. You got Charlotte and Miami at 9 and 10 because it's the play-in, and then you got Sacramento and Dallas at 9 and 10 in the West.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to play out the way it is.
Yeah, I do too, because I don't see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Who's the 4 squads? Milwaukee and the Lakers, right?
Yeah, Milwaukee and the Lakers.
Yeah, I like the Lakers as the better 4.
Yeah, I like the Lakers as the better 4 too, man. And I think they actually got a better chance to come out the West than anybody in the West. Because Denver not playing good. They got a terrible record against winning teams. Barely, I think they might just be at 500 or right above 500. But they got a lot. They got a lot of L's against teams above 500, man. So just a better chance, because the Lakers just won another one back to back. They beat the Spurs with still missing like 4 guys, including LeBron. And Austin Reeves came back alive. Because him and Luka figuring things out together, I think that's good for them because they can build their chemistry. Luka can figure out what's going on, and by the time LeBron do come back, I think they said next week maybe they'll be fine, man. But ain't none of y'all fucking with the Cavs though, so forget about it. Forget about it, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, the Sixers shut down George. So George said he stopped doing his podcast to focus on a championship. And I'm like, what championship is he talking about? Now he's shut down for the season. So is he going to bring his podcast back?
Who?
Podcast P. Paul George.
Paul George, he's not worried about nothing else. Nothing.
He said he stopped it, so he was worried because he was want to focus on a championship. And I was just trying to think, like, what championship?
They weren't ever going to be a champion.
Bro, they 12th in the East, bro. They the last team in the East. There's no chance. I don't know what he talking about.
When did he shut it down?
A few weeks ago.
Man, he should have shut that shit down before
maybe a month. It might have been like a month ago. Yeah, he shut that shit down. But now they just shut him down for the season. So
yeah,
if it was you, I was about to say, if it was you, would you bring the podcast back?
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, I'm back. What's up?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do. And they about to get a really, really good draft pick because they the worst team in the East. They might be the worst team in the whole entire league.
They needed to do that because otherwise their pick went to someone else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, Philly is not the worst team no more. They got 23 wins actually now. Charlotte got 17, Washington got 15. In the West, New Orleans 18, Utah 15. San Antonio got 28 wins. Okay, San Antonio. With no Wemby.
You know the Thunder own somebody's pick and they could get number one.
Whose pick is it?
I don't know, but the percentages they were showing it yesterday that Thunder could end up with the number one pick.
Damn, I wonder whose pick that is.
And that's
maybe
crazy.
I think it might be a Utah. I think it might be a Utah pick.
How crazy would that be if they can get Cooper Flag and add him to that squad?
Man, Cooper Flag need to. I mean, it probably would benefit him so he wouldn't have to go out there and do nothing because I don't think he's gonna be like that right away.
I think he still needs to stay, but if he's coming out,
I do too. At least one more year.
Only if OKC's there. If OKC ain't that squad, then I ain't coming out.
Yeah, I think he should come out to a contending team so that way he ain't got a lot of pressure on him. He can just play his role, man. Like, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Man, Phoenix need to go ahead and let Durant get up out of there. And Book. They both got to go.
They got to fire Budenholzer.
But do you know Phoenix lost to the Lakers with nobody? Everybody was out, including Luka and Bron, bro, and they lost that game. Huh? Why ain't they letting Booker and them go? Booker got to go, bro. He deserved to be somewhere else, man. He's too good.
It ain't gonna happen.
He too good, man. And he ain't gonna ask for no trade or nothing. He gonna stay there and do what he do and make all the money until they actually send him to a winning team. Yep, till his contract up, then he out. Which that's what you should do. Play your contract out and then get up out of there. Now, if they offering you $300 million on your next contract, then you don't go nowhere.
You stay there.
You keep your ass right here for $300 million.
In the books for you, buddy.
Nope, hell no, not for $300 million. But that's what Bradley Beal kept doing in Washington. That he made a lot of money in Washington. He had all the chances to leave Washington, but they kept giving him max contracts. So he's like, "Nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna stay right here and lose." But the last one he got in Washington. That's what they was talking about. Like, damn, he just don't want to win. Fuck it, go get your money. I'm not. If they offer this man $300 million, don't go nowhere. Book, stay right there.
Yeah.
You offer me $300 million, I could care less about a championship. I'll get that after this contract. He's still young. Let me do this contract for this 300, then I'm out. Unless you go offer me another 300. If you offer me another 3 or shit, even 2, shit, I might be here till the rest of my career is over, bro. I'm sorry. That's why I don't think Curry leaving the Warriors. Because even with his age, his next contract, he's still gonna get like $60 million a year. Yeah. It's still gonna be high as shit. Like, so it don't even really matter. I think Jokic's last year of his contract is like 61 or 62 million or some shit like that. I'm like, goodness gracious, man. I would love to be getting that type of money, man. That would be fucking crazy. Oh, man. What else? What else we got with NBA, man?
I don't know. I think we pretty much did it.
We pretty much did it. NCAA, did you see the selection show?
Yeah, I've already done a bracket.
I ain't even done one yet. I'm gonna do one.
We can do one right now.
Yeah, we can do one right now, though.
I set it up right now.
6:40 first 4. St. Francis, Alabama State. And then the next game at 9:10 is North Carolina, San Diego State. That's at 9:10. That's tonight.
Who did you say the first one was?
St. Francis, PA versus Alabama State.
He said, I got Omaha going to the Final Four.
He said Omaha. I'm Alabama State in that one. That first one. Go with them Alabama State boys. They still play the first.
Yeah, I watched that shit. That shit was stupid as fuck. But
oh yeah, that was stupid as fuck. They still play those first 4 in Dayton.
Yeah, they're in Dayton.
I'll be wanting to get tickets and just go, but that's too many.
They're cheap too. I looked, it's like $30.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, I'll be wanting to go too, man.
We need to set that up next year. We need to actually do that.
Yeah, pull up. Everybody pull up. Make some fake press passes and tell them we the press. Like, go right up in there. Dead under one North Carolina.
Yeah, because
Okay.
North Carolina's playing in the play-in too right now.
Yeah, they play San Diego State at 9-10. I think San Diego State win that game.
Nah, I like North Carolina. I think North Carolina gets in.
I don't know, brother. I don't know.
All right, well, look, we got an hour left of the show. Let's go through a bracket right now. We'll do it right now. Put it
All
on.
right. All right.
All right, so you got Auburn versus St. Francis or Alabama State.
I got Alabama State.
No. Auburn's going against one of those two teams.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got Alabama State, so it'll be I'm taking the one.
No, yeah, Auburn.
I'm taking the one.
All right. Number 8, Louisville versus number 9, Creighton.
Louisville versus Creighton. Damn. I'm gonna go with Creighton.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'm gonna let you take that one because I think Louis, but I'm gonna let you take.
The game is Kentucky. Nope, Louisville. Louisville. I didn't know that shit was in Kentucky.
That team up north versus UC San Diego.
Man, them bums.
Just say it.
Them bums, man. A team up north, man.
All right, a 4 seed Texas A&M versus a 13 Yale.
Didn't Yale get a big upset last year?
No, he said UC San Diego. Damn, Scotty.
I wanted to say that too. But I'm gonna go with Michigan. Didn't Yale get a big upset last year?
They always get upsets.
Yeah, and you know they be bringing their teams back and stuff, man. I'm gonna go with Yale for the upset.
All right. Ole Miss will play whoever wins out of San Diego State or North Carolina.
Damn, I think if San Diego State beating UNC, they're gonna beat Ole Miss. I think San Diego State is a second round team. I'm gonna go with Ole Miss though.
Yeah, Yale beat Auburn last year. That was the upset.
Yeah, that was the upset. Yeah, I'm definitely going Yale over Texas A&M because they don't lose a lot of guys.
All right, so you think San Diego State's going to be there? I think North Carolina's going to be there, and I think whoever wins that game actually beats Ole Miss no matter what.
Yeah, man, I want to say San Diego State, but I got to pick either one, and I don't think UNC going to beat them. Nah, we'll go with either. We'll go with the 11 seed. Right. I do think that's going to be an upset.
All right. You got the 3 seed in Iowa State versus Lipscomb.
Damn, I like Lipscomb too. I'm going to go Iowa State, though.
All right. 7 seed Marquette versus 10 seed New Mexico.
Damn, New Mexico was fire last year, too.
I like New Mexico myself.
I do, too.
Well, that's where we going, New Mexico.
Yeah, we're going New Mexico. Let's go. Michigan State?
Michigan State, Bryant, which, I mean, come on, man.
Michigan State got a 2 seed. We going with Michigan State. Let's go. That team up North State.
That team up North State?
State, you know what I mean?
All right. Florida versus Norfolk State.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't just do that with Norfolk State, though, but I'm going to go with Florida. 1 seed, Florida going to come out of that. Florida's really good.
All right, got 8 UConn versus 9 Oklahoma.
UConn's experience, man. I'm going to go with UConn.
All right. Got number 5 Memphis versus 12 Colorado State.
Damn, I want to pick Colorado State.
Yeah, hey, listen, I already did.
They was slick last year, too.
I like Colorado State.
Yeah, we're going Colorado State, man.
Number 4 Maryland versus number 13 Grand Canyon.
Damn, and Grand Canyon was good last year, too.
Yeah, they did an upset last year, too.
Yes, man. I think they're going to do it again, man. Let me get Grand Canyon. I think they're going to do it again against Maryland. But Maryland actually looked like the old Maryland teams. Like the good Maryland teams. They actually look like that.
The Maryland to win, Grand Canyon to cover, Scott.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go change that to Maryland because Maryland actually looked like the old Maryland teams.
Maryland.
Yeah, we're going to go to Maryland. We're going to go Maryland.
Missouri, 6 seed versus 11 Drake.
Damn, didn't Drake get an upset last year too? They got a big upset last year too, I think.
I don't know if Drake did.
I think they did. I'm gonna go with Missouri though. They might not have, but I feel like they did though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Missouri.
All right, now here's a good game. Early too, first round killer game. 7 Kansas versus 10 Arkansas.
You skip Texas Tech and UNC
Oh
Wilmington.
yeah, skip down. Texas Tech. Yeah, number 3 Texas Tech versus 14 UNC Wilmington.
I'm gonna go Tech.
Yeah. All right, now to the game.
There we go.
Kansas versus Arkansas.
Damn, man. Give me Kansas.
You sure?
I want to say Arkansas so bad, bro.
Like, Calipari and his new squad.
I know I do, man. Let's go Arkansas, man. SEC,
right.
man. Let's go.
Right.
Come on, man. St. John's, man. St. John's in the house. Rick, let's go. But see, this is what I like, though. You Patino go there, he rebuild the whole franchise. Now you got a team like St. John's who ain't never around no more at a 2 seed. Like that's how I want that's how when we had the conversation about the players leaving and all that. Now, this is what I'm talking about. We can get teams like St. John as a 2 seed. You know what I mean?
That would be crazy. Yeah, Patino versus Calipari in round 2 would be
woo.
Them boys, they both. One was a Louisville, one was Kentucky at one point. They're still battling it out. Patino was fucking everywhere, man. Patino coached everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He coached Kentucky.
Yeah, I want to say where did he coach at? He won championships somewhere. I forgot who it was, man. It was before he got to the big time shit. Yeah, so St. John's.
All right, Duke.
Hold on, that was the West. All right, East now. All right, let's go.
Duke versus whoever the hell they get.
Duke. He squeezed out the 1 seed, though. I ain't even see that.
They should be the overall 1 seed, I think. But I think Auburn might have got it, which I think is dumb because they lost the last 4
I don't think Auburn got it. I don't think Auburn got the overall number 1. I didn't watch the show, so I don't know.
All right, number 8, Mississippi State versus 9, Baylor.
Damn. I'm going to go with Baylor.
Yeah. All right, number 5, Oregon versus number 12, Liberty.
Man, coach's son.
That's what I thought.
My old high school coach's son go to Liberty. I think this is his senior year, maybe. Liberty was good last year, too. I'm going with Oregon, though, man.
All right. Number 4, Arizona versus 13, Akron.
Oh, Arizona. Arizona look real good.
Oh, don't look past them zips, baby.
I know, but Arizona look real good this year.
All right, number 6, BYU versus number 11, VCU. Like he even Scotty Cole picking the zips.
I want to say VCU, man. Virginia like Commonwealth. I know, man. Me too. That's why it's a hard decision. BYU, let's go.
All right, number 3, Wisconsin versus number 14, Montana.
I'm going Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Number 7, St. Mary's versus number 10, Vanderbilt.
Damn. Vanderbilt. Upset.
I like the upset too. Number 2, Bama versus number 15, Robert Morris.
Bama about to smoke they boots.
All right, Houston versus I don't know who the hell it is, but like he said, St. Mary's wins 53-49 in that game against Vandy.
It's possible. I'm going with the upset, though.
Well, we're going to take Houston. Yeah.
Of course, we taking Houston.
All right. Number 8, Gonzaga versus number 9, Georgia.
Them Zags.
All right. Number 5, Clemson versus number 12, McNeese State.
Oh, McNeese. They good. They can upset some shit too, man. But I'm gonna go with Clemson.
All right. Number 4, Purdue versus 13, High Point. They guns. They pistols over there.
Yeah, High Point. They guns.
Purdue. That's a High Point gun.
Purdue.
Purdue. Number 6, look, number 6 Illinois versus number 11, which would be either Texas or Xavier.
Damn,
At
that's
least he
crazy.
said High Point.
That's crazy. No Cincinnati, no Dayton, no Buckeyes, no nothing but Xavier. Xavier, man, win that game, bro. Illinois, though.
Okay.
Yeah, Scotty. Look, he picked
High Point.
High
He took
Point
High Point.
and McNeese.
No, he said McNeese.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I see the rest of it. He picked High Point though.
The
Illinois beating
Kentucky versus number 14 Troy.
Kentucky.
Number 7 UCLA versus number 10 Utah State.
UCLA.
That's where you want to go?
I don't want to go with UCLA, but
I like Utah State to be.
I do too, man. They had a good See,
All right, we'll take UCLA.
I'm going UCLA, man.
And Tennessee versus Wofford, so I'm going to take Tennessee.
Tennessee.
All right, Auburn, Louisville.
Upset alert! Upset alert! Upset alert!
Uh-oh.
I'm going Auburn. No, I'm gonna go Louisville. They ended the season bad, man. Auburn.
Well, Auburn definitely ended the season.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. They ended the season bad, man. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt just because they earned it. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Auburn. All right. Number 5, team up north versus Yale.
Yale.
What?
Back-to-back upsets for me. You can pick Michigan, but I'm picking back-to-back upsets.
Are you doing a bracket right now over there?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Hold on, man. I'm gonna switch some shit up.
That's what I'm saying. We can pick live what we pick, but I'm putting different shit on my personal bracket. You know what I mean? Like some of them is what I'm saying right now, but some of them I'm just saying what I think is gonna be, and then I pick something else on my bracket. I'm just saying.
Let me go back real quick and look at something.
Yeah. So we can still do it how we doing it, but I'm just saying because some of the logical shit I'm not picking. Some of the logical shit I'm just
Yeah, I kind of like what we got so far. Actually, I can go with.
Yeah. I like what we got so far too.
All right.
And we did a couple of them that's different.
All right. Well, we got San Diego State or North Carolina versus Iowa State.
Iowa State. I like Iowa State.
Yeah. New Mexico versus Michigan State.
Yeah, Scotty picked Yale.
Well, he said Yale in the next round, but he before that he didn't have Yale. I think he had A&M beating Yale.
Oh, okay. Michigan State.
All right, Florida versus UConn.
Florida.
Okay. Colorado State versus Maryland.
Maryland.
Missouri versus Texas Tech.
Well, I really like them Tech boys, man. Them Tech boys is good. Missouri. Oh, Texas Tech. Damn it. Who you think? Who would you?
I went Texas Tech.
All right, we go Texas Tech.
All right. Calipari versus Pitino, Arkansas.
Man, this the one. I hope this happened too.
This better happen. This would be fun.
This is the one. Man, listen. Pitino got them boys playing at a high level right now. I'm going to go with St. John's, man, because I think Pitino is a better coach than Calipari. Calipari just had a lot of talent all them years.
All right.
But he doing good with Arkansas this year, though.
All right. Duke versus Baylor.
Duke love to fuck shit up. But I'm going to let them. They're going to survive for me to the next round. I'll take Duke. They going home in that next one, though.
Oregon versus Arizona.
Arizona.
BYU versus Wisconsin.
BYU, Wisconsin. BYU with the upset.
Mm-hmm. Vanderbilt, Bama.
Bama. I like how Vanderbilt played. Bama. I like how that was.
All right, Houston
And
versus
Scott
Zag.
picked Wisconsin. Say what? And he picked Oregon. Houston versus Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Houston, they like to slip up too, but I'm gonna let them survive this round. Houston.
All right, Clemson versus Purdue.
To see this one right here is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. Clemson or Purdue? Clemson.
All right. Illinois, Kentucky.
Illinois with the upset. I wanted to say Kentucky.
You're gonna say Kentucky?
No, I wanted to say Kentucky, but Illinois with the upset, though.
Well, I got Utah State. You would have whoever the hell you have.
Where? For the next one?
Yours will be UCLA versus Tennessee. I got
Or Tennessee. Yeah. All right,
either
so
way,
yours.
I got Tennessee winning.
Okay, and I got UCLA, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee winning either way.
All right. Auburn team up north.
Oh, yeah, you got Auburn, Michigan. Damn, I keep saying that damn name. Auburn.
All right. Iowa State, Michigan State.
Iowa State. Nah, Michigan State.
That'd be crazy to have it end up being in the Elite Eight, the Michigans playing each other. That'd be nuts.
Yeah, on my bracket, I got Auburn, Yale. And I picked Auburn. I was going to pick Yale for another upset. Going crazy with the Yale picks.
All right, Florida, Maryland.
This is going to be a really, really good game. Maryland.
Damn.
I'm going Maryland. I don't know what y'all going. I'm going Maryland. All right, you got Florida. I got Maryland.
All right, Tech versus St. John's.
Rick!
Yeah, potato.
I'm picking Rick all the way through this shit. He got St. John's. Bruh, I'm picking him all the way through. I'm telling you.
Do you even know what St. John's is? What's their thing? Do you know their whole name?
No. I do, but I can't.
They the Red Storm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't watch them. I ain't heard about them since goddamn Mark Jackson.
All right, BYU. Well, I think I got BYU. Or no, we got BYU. It's BYU Bama or Wisconsin Bama.
It's Duke, Arizona.
Oh yeah, Duke, Arizona. I already picked my team in that. That's why Duke, Arizona.
Who'd you pick?
I'm picking Duke.
Damn, that's a big one. I'm picking Zona.
All right. So now it's BYU Bama or Wisconsin Bama, whichever way you went with it.
Well, I got Bama BYU, so I'm gonna go Bama. And if you had Wisconsin BYU,
Well, I had Bama, so I got Bama going through anyways. All right, Houston Purdue.
Oh, okay. I put Clemson. Purdue trash, bro. So I'm gonna go Houston if it's that, and if it's Houston Clemson, I'm gonna go Clemson with the upset.
Well, I'm taking Houston all the way through either way.
Houston be fucking up, man.
Kentucky, Tennessee.
All right, Kentucky, Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee.
Me too.
On mine, I got Illinois, Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee either way.
I don't like how it's playing out, though, man. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's looking crazy. I know. I'm looking at mine too.
I don't like it because it's on mine. It's 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Yeah, mine is 1-2, 4-2, 4-2, 5-2. All the twos, every two. Every two in the Elite Eight right now, and I only got one number one in the Elite Eight.
I don't like the bracket because it never plays out like this.
3 number twos is crazy. But Alabama about to. All right, let's go. Let's go through it. Shit about to change.
Michigan State. Well, I mean, that's the one I got up there at least.
Auburn, Michigan State. I got that one too. I'm going with Auburn. Damn, I want to go with Izzo for real.
That's the toughness of this. I love Auburn's squad because they older, like they've been there. They played some years together, so they
Man, them motherfuckers is 27 years old. All of them. The youngest was like 23.
I love Michigan State though too because of Izzo, and he always get playing at the right time.
I'm going with Auburn.
I'm taking the upset. Auburn's the first one to fall for me. What's going on, Ma?
Salute, mama.
All right, Florida St. John's. Well, you probably got someone else.
I got Maryland, yeah. So if you got Florida St. John's, I'm going Rick either way. Whether it's the only because I think, oh, God, I'm going St. John's over Florida. But
I took Florida.
I think I'm gonna pick Maryland though over St. John's though.
No. If I had Maryland up there, it's St. John's for me.
No, Maryland is a
I like
really,
Florida's
really
squad,
good
man. They's a good squad.
I like Florida too, man. But I'm
the way I watched them playing that championship,
man. Patino to the Final Four, man. Patino to the Final Four, man.
All right, Duke and Bama. Well, you don't got Duke.
I got Arizona. All right, Duke, Bama.
No, I got Duke.
Bro, you on Duke's dick right now.
I like all their players, not even just Cooper Flag. It's everybody over there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Duke with you, but I got Arizona, Bama, and I'm going Arizona.
All right, and Houston, Tennessee. You don't got.
Houston. I got Clemson, so Houston, Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee. I got Clemson, Tennessee on mine. Why do I feel like Clemson gonna make it to the Final Four though?
I don't know why.
I'm gonna go Tennessee. So my Final Four is Auburn, St. John's, Arizona, Tennessee.
Dude, we have completely different final.
What's your Final Four?
Every single squad is different. Like I got Michigan State, Florida, Duke, and Houston.
That's ugly. That's a terrible Final Four, Mike.
That Final Four can happen, boy.
It can happen too, but that's a terrible Final Four, though. Mine ain't no better. I like Tennessee, Arizona, though. Auburn, St. John's. I ain't gonna hold you, but I got fire on my Final Four, bro. Auburn versus St. John's, Arizona versus Tennessee.
Well, who do you got going to the championship now?
Auburn ends Patino. I'm gonna go Tennessee. Whether it's Duke or Arizona, I'm going Tennessee.
So it's who do you got? You got Auburn versus Tennessee?
SEC championship.
I got Florida versus Duke.
Florida versus Duke. And then I do think Duke's probably gonna make it to the final, to the championship, though. I like it.
Total number of points, man.
Auburn, Tennessee. Let's see. I'm going with Auburn to win it all. Alberto.
Well, I already made one before, and I took Duke, and then I just took Florida in that one.
Yeah, Duke. I like Auburn, Duke, St. John's, Arizona. Like for the win, like to win it all. That's my four. Who you picked? You think Duke got the best chance to win it all?
I think it's crazy, really, because I think Duke has a good shot, especially if they become healthy, because they have two of their good players down right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think they come back and win, or they play, they become healthy. I like Florida, though, man. From what I saw, man, he's a good squad. Yeah,
Florida. Yeah, I like Florida too. I'll give Florida a shot. They close. What fights we got coming up? What's the next big night?
Something in April.
I know I can't think of who it is. Why is it not coming up, man? ESPN be hating, bro. They just there we go.
They went straight to May.
Let's see. It really ain't. Cause see, it don't. I hate that, man. They don't show the. There we go. I was about to say, cause why ain't they showing it? So let's see. The 12th, April 12th, New Jersey, Jerron Ennis
Oh yeah,
versus Boots fight for IBF middleweight or welterweight title and a WBA welterweight title.
What'd you say it was?
Stanionis or whatever. April 12th, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
All right, yeah,
They
that's
fighting
cool.
for 2 belts. Both of their belts. They putting both their belts on the line in that one. Then you got April
May
26th. April 26th in London, Chris Eubank Jr.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna be
versus
good.
Connor Ben. That's gonna be a good one. Just a regular fight, not a championship fight. Then you got May 2nd, New York, Garcia versus Rolly Romero. 12 rounds. Who you got in that one?
I'm taking Ryan.
He's taking Ryan.
Taking Garcia.
I think I'm taking Ryan too, because I like Rolly, but I think Ryan got them. He got that power, man. He got that power. That power. That's a little different than what Rolly. I don't know. I'm gonna take Ryan Garcia though, because that left hand is dangerous. Oh, here we go. They got the whole shit. See, they've got a lot of names I can't even pronounce. Hold on. What's the next one?
Haney fights on that card. So does
yeah.
Tilo Lopez.
Yep. We just brought all that stuff up. Yep. T.O. fighting for a belt. Well, he putting his belt on the line, I should say. But Haney's ain't even a fight for the belt against Jose Ramirez. So the next day, though, in Saudi Arabia is Canelo versus William Skull for all 3 of Canelo's belts and dude's IBF super middleweight title. So Canelo about to unify the belts. He going for all 4 belts on the 3rd. His 3, and then the IBF is the last one he need at super middleweight. So he fighting to unify the belts on May 3rd. Damn, that's the next day. That's fire. So the day after Ryan and them fight Haney and then T.O., like the next day we get Canelo fighting for 4 belts. That's fire.
That's crazy. Canelo's fighting them, then he's fighting in September too.
Let me skip forward. Oh, it ain't even.
September.
Well, it ain't. Well, I know, but it ain't even going that far. But yeah, but that's a cakewalk, though, man. And it ain't no rehydration.
That's a cakewalk.
No, it ain't no redry. It's a no rehydration clause. So Canelo's gonna be bigger than 168. You don't have to stay at 168 once you weigh in. He's not. He's gonna be way too heavy. He might be 175 in that fight, yo.
Well, Bud could go up too, man.
Bud don't. That's physically impossible for him to do that and be able to go out there and fight a 12-round fight like that, bro. That's it. I'm just going off of physically your body, bro. He ain't even fighting nobody in between that shit. Like, Bud, you gotta fight. You gotta tune that at 168.
He ain't fighting nobody.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He should have a fight like right now this month, and then for Canelo.
Yes, he should have a real good fight too. Not no bullshit. It's got to be a good fight. You got to fight one of them. Salute, Scully. You got to fight one of them if you Bud before you go fight Canelo at 168. No rehydration clause. Canelo gonna be like 175, bro. He gonna be big as hell in that fight. And Terrence, he right now probably why he's not taking a fight is because he gotta get up to 168 and then maintain that 168. So he got a lot of shit to do before he can even think about fighting somebody. So it makes sense that he wait until September from that aspect. That's why I think this is a bad idea, man. I like Bud. You know how I feel about Bud. I think Bud has a chance to beat Canelo, but Canelo's only loss is to Floyd Mayweather and in the light heavyweight. Who was that? Was it Bivol? Yeah. I think it was Bivol that at 175. That's his only 2 losses, bro. Like you ain't about to come up from 157 to 168 and think you just gonna beat Canelo. That's crazy. With no rehydration clause, bro. You could just gain your weight back. That's crazy.
Sign that there's got to be the Bud's camp's got to be. There's something going on. There's no sign that not thinking that they can get big or.
Well, they probably do think that they can get big, but it's also, do you want this payday? Because he not fighting. He passed on Boots and Charlo. He passed on a lot of guys to go straight to Canelo. That you're not getting that money with none of these other guys that you about to get with Canelo.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know if it's a title fight or not. I don't even know if it's a regular fight because they ain't say all that yet. Like, is he putting belts on the line? Like, how is this working? Like, because if it's belts on the line, it is, bruh, this is gonna be a stupid ass payday. So even if it ain't, it's still, because you gotta think he gonna get more pay-per-view shares too fighting Canelo. You know what I mean? Now, if he go fight, say he stayed at 157 and was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight the Charlo dude, championship fight, all that, woo woo. I think he'll still make a ton of money, but I think they still have a rehydration clause because they all do that. Yeah, Bud need that play day. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He ain't about to fight nobody in between. He about to just condition and maintain this 168. He might try to get to 170. You got to try to get above it to maintain it. So that's what he's doing right now. And so he ain't gonna fight nobody until then. But I think he'll be ready. I think we're gonna see Bud walk out and Bud gonna be big as shit. I think Bud gonna walk out, Mike, and we gonna be like, damn, what the fuck this nigga been doing? What?
He gonna win, Bud winning.
Nah, hell nah. Canelo hit too hard. He gonna be too big. He might be 175 with no rehydration clause. He might be 175 because that's what he be fighting at a lot now. 168 to 175 is his range now. Canelo's a big boy, man. He's big and he hits really hard.
We'll talk more about that fight when he gets closer to that. But what do you think should happen? Davis rematch with Roach, or should he fight someone else?
No, I think Davis should rematch Roach. And you know what's pissing me off? All these dudes with belts now is trying to offer Roach the fight instead of Tank. Like, bruh, if y'all think it was that bad, why ain't y'all offering him the fight so y'all can beat him up and show him some shit? Y'all want to fight the guy that lost the damn fight, that didn't win the fight. It was a draw. Come on, man. Like, y'all can fight for belts. Shakur did it, and then, what's the other kid name that got the other belt? Because 4 different dudes got a belt. Damn, I cannot think of his name. But he said the same thing.
Yeah, Loma didn't do that shit.
No, it wasn't Loma. It's on the tip of my tongue. He said the same thing. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna come out. He said the same thing. I'll give Roach a shot. Y'all lame, man. Y'all lame. Y'all know what's gonna happen in the rematch. That's why I want to see the rematch. Just Tank know what he gonna do. He know dude gonna be aggressive and try to cut off the ring. So now he just got to get to it earlier. If you know what I mean, he can't wait. You know how he fill you out, fill you out for five rounds and be losing that whole time. He'll be losing the fight the whole time, and then just knock you out or end up winning at the end. So I want the Roach rematch, man. I think it should be mandatory. They said there was a
clause already in there.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Now he's got to sign it.
Well, he need to sign that shit, man. He do, man. Because if he don't sign that and rematch him, I'm gonna say he's scared, and I don't want to say that about Tank because I don't think he's scared. But that's what it's gonna look like, for real. And then don't get your hair done, none of that before the fight with no grease, yo. We don't need no excuses this time. That's all I'm saying. So we are going to see. Hey, hold on. Did Tyson Fury retire?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, I feel like he retired.
He came out and retired, but
after he lost.
They're trying to get him versus AJ or something.
Why? Yeah, he about to fight. Him and Wilder about to fight.
Who, AJ and Wilder?
Yeah, no, Wilder's about to lose.
No, Wilder about to get smoked.
Yeah, I'm done with him. He can't fight. I mean, Anthony Joshua ain't that much better than Wilder, but
he's more of a boxer than just power puncher.
Well, he is now. When Andy beat him. He wasn't.
He got when he fought
Yeah, Andy put them hands on him. Yeah, Andy put them hands on him and took 4. He got 4 belts taken by the fat kid. That's a fact, and he whooped his ass. But now he's better. But Wilder never learned how to box after the Tyson Fury shit. That right there, how Tyson did him, should have made him want to learn how to box. But Anthony Joshua was going to beat him up, though. I think it's over for Wilder. He Aaron Rodgers. Deontay Wilder is Aaron Rodgers. It's over. Go sit that ass down. Sip a cup of tea or some shit. I'm just saying, Mike, man. I'm just saying, brother. Let's see. So let's go back to some NFL real quick. The Texans had a rough season, even though they went on to the divisional round in the playoffs. So, and they played the Chiefs, of course. You think the CJ have a bounce back year? Think the team do a little bit better?
Yeah, I think they've added some pieces they needed to on defense. Offensive line, they made that trade, which is weird. They got rid of Larry Tunsil, but they've added some linemen too.
Yeah, so Josh P. Scully, you right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they bounce back. I think they become better.
How much better? There's a 4th seed last year.
I mean, they're gonna win that's the problem. See, they're gonna win their division, but I think they have more overall wins. I think they can get back into that 11-12.
Okay, 11-12 wins. I like that for them. Let's see. We talked about them good old Rams. Now the Commanders, a lot of people say that they overachieved and made it to the NFC Championship. You think they make that run again and take it to the next level, or you think that was just some rookie year luck, fluke shit, and maybe it'll level out? Maybe it'll level out, or
they've added to that team, especially again.
Yes, they have.
Back to the Larry Tunsil trade.
DeBow.
They put
Larry Tunsil.
They added Debo. They added other weapons or other defensive players. I think Washington's around for some years.
But do you think they make an NFC Championship run again, back-to-back years?
I mean, they could, yes.
Do you think they get past the Eagles this time, or the Lions again?
I think it's injuries with either team on that situation. I think they can get past Detroit.
They put up 45 on Detroit, like with injuries.
No, but Detroit's defense was on the IR.
Yeah, with injuries. We got to add that caveat.
Yeah, that's my thing. They were on the IR. Montgomery was barely fucking walking.
So if the Lions are healthy.
The Lions are 100% healthy, man. They're a dangerous team.
But do you think they ever get to a Super Bowl with this team?
I think they can, yes.
No, do you think they do, though? We all know they can. Do you think it happens, though?
It's got to happen this coming up year.
And that's their window?
This year,
because you got to think Jameer Young, Amon-Ra Young,
my problem is the
Hutchinson Young.
Right. After this next year, they got to switch quarterbacks and figure out that situation because golf ain't.
Hold on, after this season coming up or after the following season? Because I think they got 2 more.
After this season coming up, if they can't
get your guy,
if they can't make it to the Super Bowl, they need to figure out.
Bring in a young guy, sit him down,
and be done with it. Or
give Jared Goff one more year.
Let Hendon Hooker fucking play.
Oh, they do got Hendon Hooker. No, don't let him play. Let him sit.
No, man, hold on, man.
Let him sit next year. And then the following season, let him sit, then give him the keys. But Hendon Hooker's kind of old. He older, though.
Man, look at him.
Hendon Hooker older. Yeah, I like that helmet, though.
What?
That is fire, though. He ain't never going to be their quarterback unless Stafford go down, though. I mean, Goff go down, though. So the Lions fully healthy can get how far this season coming up, you think?
But I think the Lions can go to the Super Bowl this coming up here. Healthy. They gotta be healthy. That defense cannot be decimated again.
They'll beat the Commanders. They'll beat the Eagles if they got to see them. They'll beat the Rams with Devontae if they got to see them.
They can beat all them teams. Will they? Depends on what happens. But yes, I think they can.
Okay, all right. So, do we see the Buccaneers being a threat to anybody?
No.
Baker just is going to be the same. That's just what it is. There's never going to be another level. We see what we get from the Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield.
I think it's tough because they got to add more to it. They can't stay the same, and they really just kind of stayed the same. They didn't do nothing different.
Since Tom Brady left, they've been the same. They had better running backs at the time, but they've been the same for the most part. But I like the Bucs team. I just think that they're more of the same, like you pretty much alluding to. There, it's more of the same. You need to switch something up, new culture or something. Fully healthy Packers. How far you think they can go this season?
Again, they I don't know.
They had to get to the Eagles. They held them to 22 points, but they only put up 10. And we know Jordan Love was banged up too. But that's why I said fully healthy. Second round, maybe?
Maybe.
Which I don't think so, because either way, they going to fuck around and have to play the Eagles, Commanders, or Lions in the first round. And I don't think that's good for them.
Yeah, that's definitely not good, especially with they might lose Zaire Alexander on the defensive side. Offensively, they need to bring in a top.
Damn, if they lose Alexander, bro, because he's still one of them dudes too. Damn, that's gonna be bad for those guys, man. That's crazy to lose that. Now, I know the Chargers is your boys. First round exit last year, 32-12 to the Texans. How far you see them fully healthy? Just at this point, everybody gonna make more moves and stuff. Just what right now?
I mean, come second in the division, back in the playoffs.
Second behind the Chiefs. So you got Denver at third. So you got Denver at third. Dang, bro, I thought you fuck with Bo, man. I got Denver second and Chargers third.
I don't got the Chiefs winning the division.
That's because you a hating ass motherfucker.
No, because I'm a realist.
I'm not knocking you. You're supposed to be.
I'm a realist.
They won it every year. That's not what you're talking about. They only lost 2 games last year.
At some point when teams
get better
in your division.
No, it don't. They only lost 1 game last year. Well, 2, that fluke ass last game that they gave away.
They should have lost 9 games last year. They didn't, but they could have easily lost 9 games.
Yeah, and the Bengals should have won 6 of the 5 30-point games they lost.
You could have all,
and they didn't. And they didn't.
But claim all to that.
Yeah, but I can't use that because it didn't happen. They assholes. So right, it didn't happen.
I'm telling you this: the Broncos got better. The Chargers getting better, and I don't.
Yeah, but they you didn't say got though. You said getting. You didn't say got.
I said got better. I said the Broncos.
We seen No, I'm talking about the Chargers. We know Denver got better.
Yes,
I think the Raiders got better with Geno.
They did.
So how we know
the whole division is gonna be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't just say. I feel like I could pick the Chiefs because the Chiefs have won it like 7 years in a row.
That's why I'm picking them.
I know that's my point was about to be. That's the only reason I'm picking them. That shit's up in the air. Like I'm telling you, that shit's up in the air.
Bo Nix wins this division this year,
and I can see Sean Payton and Bo Nix doing that. But I gotta see Bo Nix first 5 games. Yes, he did his thing his rookie year. I just want to see if he take that and go a step higher. I just need to see his first 5 games because right now I'm picking the Chiefs because they won it 7 times in a row. That's the only reason why. Literally, that's the only reason. So, yeah, but I do like the Chargers to be at least third. At the least, I don't expect them to be last or none of that shit. At least third because Harbaugh, I like Harbaugh. He'll come around. He'll come around eventually. He's doing some good things. Buffalo, man, they made a conference championship run. You see them doing it again, back to back.
I don't know. It's early as hell. I don't know.
all that more with less shit, I don't think that's gonna happen again. I think they still make the playoffs, but I don't think they do it what they did this season.
I mean,
Might be an anomaly.
Listen, because now you got to look at the Jets differently because Aaron Rodgers ain't there. So now you got to see Justin Fields is there. Can that defense get back to what it was when it had all them guys? What are they going to do with that? The Patriots have gotten better, but are they going to be able to be better?
Nah.
I mean, the
Miami
Dolphins, you don't.
Miami's Miami, bro. They going to win like 10 games.
I don't even know if they do that.
That's what I'm saying. Miami's Miami. They're not. It's not like they going to go out there. They can win 11 games, though. I will give Miami that. They can win 11 games.
I don't know.
They could, but
I think the AFC is going to be rough this year for a lot of teams.
I do too, man. And I think
the competitiveness in the AFC has gone tenfold, dude. It's got like you said, the AFC West, the whole AFC West has gotten better. The Chiefs stayed the same.
Yeah,
the AFC East, the Jets have now changed over from Rodgers. I think they get better.
Yes, we only got the one bum division with the Titans. And the Texans is the only team they got.
You got the Texans. Shit.
And that's it, man.
Yeah, the Colts, you don't know what they're going to do anymore.
Trash. Jacksonville, trash.
Jacksonville, they got rid of everybody.
Trash. They was already trash.
Yes,
it's the Texans.
But that's it. All the other divisions, they got like 3 teams in those divisions that could do something.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins went back to Atlanta. But that's kind of like their division where Baker and the Bucks, they should win that with 9 wins. They'll win that shit every year.
Well, you got Penix starting. Penix starting over there.
Cousins, I know, but they kept Cousins though. So I'm just saying they kept Cousins. So
I like Atlanta.
But I think they don't fully trust Penix is why they kept Cousins because they gonna let him play. Of course, we drafted him to play. I think they just a safety blanket because they don't fully trust him yet. He ain't showed them enough to where we could be like, all right, let Kurt go. We good. Bring in somebody else less expensive than Kurt and do what we do. I think they still want to keep a high caliber quarterback just in case. And if Kurt cool with it, then Kurt cool with it. I think it's just, I'm just going to fully go with Penix. I'm not holding on to a safety net. I'm moving on. I'm moving to the next phase. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to have one foot in and one foot out. But I'm just saying. We still waiting on Pittsburgh's quarterback situation. So we really can't talk about that right now because we don't even know who they.
I think it matters on what our quarterback situation ends up being because I think Pittsburgh might be last in the division.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you how far you think y'all was going to go this year too, but y'all don't got a quarterback, and it ain't fair to do that when y'all don't got a quarterback. Yeah, y'all. So
I'll tell you right now, though, if we get a decent quarterback, whether it's Russell Wilson or say we bring back Joey Flacco, or say Shador comes in and he steps up. If the quarterback position can be, it just got to be a bit above average. I'm telling you, we win games. Our defense is fucking good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The offense has got weapons.
Yeah.
And we can still add to that weaponry.
I agree with you 100%, man. Y'all just got to get that good old QB. Baltimore Ravens. Divisional round went home 27-25 to the Bills. How far you got them going as of right now?
Who?
Fully healthy, the Ravens. Think they get further in the division? How far you got them going?
They know how to run the ball. They could be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think they win week 1. They
don't ever do that. So
I think they win week 1, and they might not make it past the second round though, because I think when they come against the good teams like the Bills and the Chiefs, they stop running the ball. You know what I mean? Like they want to do the Lamar show for some reason. And it's like y'all's winning formula is running the ball and the Lamar show. I'm not bringing Derrick Henry on my team and not giving him 25 carries a game, at least. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. Less than 25 carries. If it's 22, that's fine. If it's 19, 18, 17, any of those or less, you doing a disservice to your team. If they run the ball, as we've seen for 2 straight years now, The AFC Championship against the Chiefs, now this Bills game. If y'all just run the ball, just hand the ball off. Just hand it off. Just hand the ball off, yo.
Don't do it all in one half and then stop in the next half.
Exactly.
Run the ball.
Exactly, man. Get all your Lamar shit off in the first half. Run the ball in between all of that, so when the second half come, you can ram it down their throat even more. If you're going to do all that Lamar shit and want to prove a point with him, let him get that shit out early, man. He got to get that shit out early. That last 4 minutes of the second, that last 5 minutes of the second quarter, though, start running that fucking ball. Start handing that bitch off. So when you go into that after halftime, running that ball, Lamar already ready. He done had a whole quarter and a half, over a quarter and a half to do Lamar. You know what I mean? You still hand the ball off in between all of that. But Lamar can't be doing that Lamar shit late in games. Of course, this game was a little different. One play, one toe changes everything. So I'm not knocking him for that. But we know if you run that ball, that game's that don't even come down to that. You know what I mean? Like you could run away with that game because that defense stays on the field. And they just wasn't doing that when they needed to do it. When they needed to do it, that be the thing. When they need to do it, they stop, and it's weird. It's weird. It's just weird, man. I was only trying to do playoff teams for real, but the Vikings, they taking a step back. Do the Vikings make the playoffs? It might sound crazy because the season they just had. But their quarterback situation is a complete 360.
Who?
The Vikings. Do they make the playoffs with JJ McCarthy?
They have JJ, whatever the hell they do. I think they're going to be a decent ass squad no matter what.
With JJ McCarthy, do you think they make the playoffs? You think they win 11 games?
I think they could win games, yes.
Where do they finish in their division? I don't think they finish over the Bears. Don't think they finish over the Lions or the Packers. Yeah, I think they're going to be last.
I think the Bears, the
Bears got better.
They still have to worry about Caleb Williams and what he can do. You got to think they never won games at home or.
You're right. You're right. But they did get better, and I think they protected.
How do you not win at home ever?
You're right. But I think they got better, though, and I think they're going to protect him a little bit better this year. If they give him protection.
They got to protect him better. They lost Keenan Allen.
Yeah, that was bad.
So now they got to get a third receiver. Keenan's still in free agency, and I think that's Denver or the Chargers need to pick his.
And we could have traded T. Higgins. We could have traded T. Higgins and brought Keenan Allen in.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, there's so much shit we could have done.
Browns need to call him up. What's up? Come on in, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's real. But I don't think they're gonna finish higher than the Bears. Definitely not the Packers or the Lions. So they could end up not making the playoffs this year with JJ McCarthy at the helm or Aaron Rodgers. If they bring in Aaron Rodgers, I think they make the playoffs because Justin Jefferson is Justin Jefferson. Aaron Rodgers can get Justin Jefferson the ball. Everything else, Addison, all those guys, that's just bonuses. You know what I mean? So, but if it's JJ McCarthy, they might be last in the division. I think Aaron Rodgers can finish ahead of the Bears. I do. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Let's see. Las Vegas Raiders won 4 games with Geno Smith at the helm. How many more games does Geno add to the Raiders' 4 wins?
And they need a running back. They have no run game over there. So if it's just basically looking right off what Geno does.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can break it down how you want, but I still want you to end with how many more wins Geno adds. 2. With everything, with their lack of running game right now.
Yeah,
all that. We only talking about right now.
They got Jacoby Myers, Brock Bowers, and Mike Mayer. Their offensive line's fucking dismantled. I think
that's the biggest problem for me.
They added some offensive line free agency, but you don't know yet.
Right, until we see them. Yeah.
Again, it's the run game because Geno needs a run game. He needs a pretty decent run game.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They don't have to be crazy above all, but just they got to be decent.
So you say 6 games right now with this team right now. I'm going to go with you on that and say 6 games as well because they got to play each of those other 3 teams in their division twice. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'll say 2 wins. I'll say 2 wins for sure. The Bears won 5 games last year. The little couple things that they've done. How many more wins with Caleb's experience? Because it's going to be different shit for everybody. Caleb's experience on this one, different from Geno's. With his experience from this first rookie season, how many more games does Caleb add to that 5? He already won 5 as a rookie. How many more he add as a sophomore player? And you can include if you think he's going to have a sophomore slump or any of that stuff.
No, they could probably win 9 games.
Oh, shit. You give him 4 more games? Okay.
I mean, with everything they've added to
the line, I like it.
And more they've added to their defense, they could definitely win them games.
I like it. I do. I ain't even mad at that at all. I like it. All right. Los Angeles Rams, they won 10 games, made the playoffs. How many more games does Devontae add to the Rams? Because some of those games they could have won.
Steps in, and Cooper Kupp was good, but Devontae's a little better than him.
Yes.
I mean, they win that division, and they do the same thing they do in the playoffs. It's a matter of getting past the big.
Well, they won 10. They won 10 though. So how many?
Yeah, I think they can. Well, they probably could win. They probably win 12.
12. I like 11, 12. I like 11, 12. Yeah, I like that. They was 4-2 in their division. So yeah.
I think. Listen, I don't think there's anybody in the division that's going. I mean,
I don't either. Seahawks
lost all their receivers.
Damn, San Francisco was last.
Well, they got Cooper Kupp now. Cooper Kupp went to Seattle with JSN.
Yes, and I do actually like that if he can stay healthy.
And they got Sam Darnold, but yeah, San Fran got rid of everybody's ass.
Sam Darnold. All right, that's a good one. Seahawks won 10 games last year. Sam Darnold comes. Does he add games or do they drop games? How many for either one, whichever one you pick?
They won how many? 10?
10.
Stay the same.
Stay the same. Another 10 with Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
and that was not enough. That was not enough to make the playoffs. 10 was not enough to make the playoffs either last year.
Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs because everybody else, there was 3 teams out of some of those divisions.
Yeah, and it was Tampa Bay was 10-7 and won their division, and the Rams was 10-7 and won their division.
It's coming out of there, yes.
Well, it was 2 other 10-10. The Seahawks was 10-7, but so was the Rams, and they won their division. But Tampa Bay was 10-7, but they won their division. So, the Seahawks.
The reason you look at it like this is the Rams won at 10-7 because they beat them in the regular season. They had That's really why that's
what I'm saying. They won a division. So, and then. If Tampa Bay, regardless, they was gonna make it because they won their division.
Yeah, they won the division, but the records don't have nothing to do when it comes to that.
Well, no, they won their divisions
because you had to look at the Vikings were a 5th seed.
The Vikings, they were 14. They won 14 games. The Vikings won 11 games.
Yeah, but that was because Detroit won the 1 seed.
Yeah.
So you had the Vikings in the Packs at 5 and 6.
Yeah, the Seahawks wasn't making it anyway. They was gonna have to win their division. No matter what. Yeah, they had to win a division to make it, just like Tampa Bay.
Division had to be won. Whoever won that, just like the AFC South or the NFC South.
The NFC South and
had to be. You had to win.
It's the only way you was getting in for those 2 divisions. Let's see who else we got. Michael Penix Jr. taking the helms in Atlanta. They won 8 games last year. How many games do he add or take away?
I think they can win 10.
Oh.
I think they can win 10. I think they can step up a notch because it'll be consistent play. It's a different style of play, and I think Bijan, London, and Pitts all benefit.
Okay, I like that take right there. That was a good one. I like that. All right, man. Let's see. Dude, Miami was 8-9. Wow. I didn't. Damn, they was 8-9. Miami was ass.
I told you, yeah. I'm not a fan of them.
Daniel Jones to the Colts. They won 8 games last year. How they did that, I can never tell you. But how many games does Daniel Jones add or take away to that 8?
Yeah, about the Colts, man. I think that's trash. They go downhill.
How many games they lose? How many games that come off that 8 with Daniel Jones as the quarterback? Since you think that they're going to go backwards. I think they win 4 games. They might win 2 games with Daniel Jones as their quarterback. I think. Denver Broncos, your favorite team.
They win the whole thing.
10-7. They added a lot of shit. A lot of shit. With Bo Nix rookie season that he had, really good rookie season. All the things that they added. They won 10 games his rookie year. How many more games he add this year? Because we know they're not going backwards.
How many games they win? 10, right? 10?
Yep.
I'm giving 12, dude. 12, 13.
I'm with you on 12. 11, 12 games.
No. 12, 13.
No, I'm going to go 11, 12. I'm going to go 11, 12.
You know what? 15 games.
Oh, they the Chiefs now. They the Chiefs now. All
They
right.
the Chiefs.
All right, they the Chiefs now. I like it. The Chargers won 11 games. They stay there or they add on?
No, I like them right there.
Right there, another 11-6 season.
Yeah, I can see that again.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. All right, one more.
Yeah, we gotta do one more because we about to close it up.
Yeah, one more. Let's go. Dallas Cowboys. Healthy Dak Prescott, and we know they bringing in a running back.
So what was their win total?
7 wins. We know they bringing in a running back.
7 wins.
That's it.
7 wins. I'll give them one more. I'll give them 8.
All right, I'll give them 8 and 9, and they missed and they missed the playoffs. Yeah, 8 and 9, they missed the playoffs, and that is it for me.
Yeah, we can continue on that and do more of that as it comes. Yeah, again, the start taking precedence here soon because that starts Thursday. In reality, it starts tonight, but
I was going to say in reality, it started the first 4 tonight, but yeah, Thursday.
But we do have a lot of that, and I think what we need to start doing, maybe we need to call up Coach D.
Yeah, we do.
I just talked to him actually a couple weeks ago. Me and bullshit, we want to hang out and stuff. Might have to hit him up, see if you want to get on the show. I don't know. See, he can't do it during the day though, so it would have to be back at night.
Evening, yeah. Do an evening show with him.
Yeah.
Just when we bring him on, we can do it in the evening. Just
Coach D, yeah. So we'll talk to him about that because I know he worked during the day. So yeah, we'll figure all that out. Maybe he'll be on next week. But again, you got Off the Rails. It'll be Jay and Scully this Thursday.
Yes, sir.
I have to do overtime. But we'll open mic Saturday and then Cheap Seats back on Monday. Some things were going on yesterday. Everybody had to do some stuff. But hey, we're going to salute this one out. We show appreciation to all y'all and everywhere you watching us. Come hit those like, subscribe buttons on YouTube at The Man Cave 8172. And y'all have a good ass night.
Salute.
Dude.